better week than I have. I thought I'd lost my dogs and hurt my arm, not seriously, but after a few days I still can't get it above there without some sort of pain. So yeah, Tuesday had the dogs on the beach, which I do 5 times a week, and I let them off the lead. They run around a bit wild, but they always come back to me. Anyway, Tuesday they didn't. They ran in the dunes, which they do quite often, but they always reappear sort of a few seconds later. Anyway, this time they didn't. Screaming the name. I've done the full length of the beach 2 or 3 times, stopping everybody, just kind of a bit frantic. And as every minute passed, I got a bit more kind of distressed. And at one point, there was a dune that seemed higher, so probably about the height of this ceiling. So I've got up on that to get a better vantage point. Still can't see them, so I've got to get down. And I had seriously overestimated my physical prowess. So as I've kind of tried to run down, I've lost my footing and I've slid face first, landed awkwardly on my arm, and I thought, oh God, me dogs have been ran over, I broke my arm. I don't think I've ever felt as low as that. It was really wasn't nice at all. Anyway, after asking about 20 people, there was one guy with a camera, and I says, you haven't seen 2 dogs, have you? He says, oh yeah, they're over there. They've been with me for half an hour. So anyway, I got him back, and I was so annoyed with him. I didn't even give him a cuddle or anything. It was like, right, get your leads on, let's get back to the car. So yeah, really not a good week. On top of that, I've lost a YouTube subscriber as well. I've been boasting of everyone, I have 66 subscribers. I've only got 65 now, so really not a good week at all. Anyway, on to today. We're going to do the Mavericks song, Dance the Night Away. So we're going to have a look at that now. Okay, so the way I've set up these episodes for this building the band thing is that the information you learn in one episode is carried through to the next one. So we did Love Me Do, and it was based around 4 beats on an E, 4 beats on an A. Love me do, you know I love you. And then we looked at the 5th chords where you play, so if you had the E for 4, A for 4, then you put a 5th to it by adding the note which is 2 frets along the string down, and you did that from both of the notes. This song, Dance the Night Away, we're going to do as an A chord and then an E chord. So it's the same thing backwards. So if we were to use the information from the last 2 episodes, at its most simplest, you could have just played the A string for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Or you could have added the 5th, so that is where you do 2 frets along the string down. And this time I'm going to add what you call an octave. And again, I'm not going to go into any theory. All I want you to know, parrot fashion, is that if you have the naming part of the chord, so this is the A, then you've got the 5th is 2 frets along the string down, and the octave is the same fret and the string below that. So you have the A, which we call the root, the 5th, 2 frets along string down, and then the next string down on the same fret as the 5th is the octave. So that is the octave, that is the 5th. So our guitar part for this is just going to be the 4 beats on that, which contains the root, 5th and octave. Again, the root is just the naming part, so if it's an A chord, the A is the root. So A and E. So that's all we're going to do for the guitar. Okay, on to bass. So again, the chord progression we're following is 4 beats on an A, 4 beats on an E. So in its most simplest form, again, we could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's the A string, that's the E string. And then the last episode I introduced 5ths, which was 7 frets along from your root note. So if we had the A, then 7 notes along, that would be the 5th. And if we had the E, 7 notes along would be the 5th. Now we're going to add something called a major third, and we're going to have the root, the major third, and then the fifth. So it sounds like this. So from the A, the major third is 4 frets along, and then the fifth is another 3 frets along. So 4 plus 3 gets that 7 to the fifth. So it's root, major third, fifth, and then we're going to go back to the major third. So it's going to sound like this. So that would be 2 bars on an A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But again, the chord progression is 4 beats on an A, 4 beats on an E. So the bass guitar part is going to be this. Okay, onto the keyboard. With the keyboard, I'm just going to kind of mimic the brass section that's used on the song. And so again, the chord progression is A for 4, E for 4. And if you remember that thing with the dog in the kennel, so that is the D in the kennel, D, E, F, G, A. So your A is there, your E's there. A is there, E is there. So you could play like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So I'm going to do that with the left hand, and with the right hand I'm going to do this kind of. And it's getting a bit technical here, but the reason that them two notes work over both chords, one of the reasons, is that both of the chords contain this E note, which it keeps returning to. So this is a full A chord, A, and then if you had a full E chord, it's in both of them. So yeah, I'm going to quickly show you that what section I'm going to play against this. Onto the drums. I'd like to say that my recent arm injury has kind of restricted my abilities, but if anything, I'm probably better at it. So I've had a bit of a listen to the drums, and from what I can gather, you've got the bass drum coming around the first and third beats of the bass, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, with the snare drum coming in between, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the hi-hat is going to play what we call eighth notes or quavers, so it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, so it's going to be this kind of thing. So I'll give that a go. Okay, now we've cut all the parts, let's see what they sound like together. Probably going to put Abbey Road Music Studios out of business, but it should be okay. And also, yeah, finally, if you like the video, if you could give it a like, or if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, if you could, make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Okay, cheers.